Hi everybody, Sprite here with Condi Systems, back for another Friday Live. I want to apologize for not being here last weekend, but I am back and I have a bunch of new fun things to talk about today. So I hope you all are having a good week, and yeah, yes. Hi everybody. Hi. Okay. Whew. So, hi. All right, so before we get started, I want to talk about two things that we have coming up that are, well, one thing that's happening right now as we speak, and then something that's coming up soon. Hey, Tracy. Something that is coming up next month. So first off, of course, we have our Subligras sale because we didn't get to have Mardi Gras this year, so we decided we were going to bring Mardi Gras to you. And so with that, we are offering discounted shipping, and we're also offering a $25 coupon for every order over $200 a day that can be used once a day. That coupon is CPN-Subgras. That's S-U-B-G-R-A-S. CPN-Subgras. So definitely check that out. Also, all month long, we have free artwork for orders over $75, which you can get by emailing your Condi account rep. Yeah, I know, Bob. Sorry. I had a little bit of a stomach virus, and normally I wouldn't let that bother me, but with COVID, I figured it would just be best for everybody if I stayed home. So I stayed home. So I'm sure it wasn't good for you guys, but I enjoyed my day off laying in the bed. Okay, so that's what we have going on right now. Oh, not to mention, Doug has a huge sale on all of the Oki printers, the 9541, the 8432, and the C711. So check that out as well. Then, very excited, not very excited about this. Next month, the March 10th, 11th, and 12th, we will be participating in the Sublimation Summit. So this is going to be a virtual summit, and I am teaching 2 classes, Doug is teaching 2 classes, and David is teaching 2 classes. And right now, if you use code CONDI25, then you can get $25 off of the ticket price. So go to sublimationsummit.com, get you a ticket, use that coupon code CONDI25 for $25 off the ticket price. So I am excited about my classes because I'm going to be doing troubleshooting your oven with SubliShrink, and then I'm also going to be showcasing some new products that we have for 2021 and some products that you guys will get a sneak peek at the summit because we're going to kind of not launch them, but we're going to kind of do like a soft launch for the summit. So very excited about that. Not to mention, if you're in the summit, you get like great deals and all that kinds of fun stuff. Yes. So thanks, Donna. It's the same color it was 2 weeks ago. It just like every day it changes. So it's like every day I have a new haircut. What is the discounted shipping? So Connie, that should be automatically calculated when you check out. So no, you can just come on. You just set it right here. That's fine. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can check it over there. Sorry. Got something new to show you guys, but we just got it, so I got to set it up first and do some testing on it and all that good stuff. Hey, Eddie Greer, what's up? Okay. It's more pink. It's a little lighter, actually, than it was 2 weeks ago, but I have this conditioner that I put in it that makes it really pink, and I usually do it before show days, but I didn't do it today, so no big deal. All right, guys, you see all of these mugs in front of me, with the exception of these 2. So if you're familiar with our product line, you know that we already offer mugs like this. They're called deco mugs or they're called accent mugs. And they either have an interior color or they have a handle color with a rim. And these are actually brand new. So we brought these in as kind of an economy option to the ones that we already offer. And are you sure? Are you blowing? You're not blowing the breaker since the, okay. Sorry. So these are an economy option. So these are much cheaper, much less expensive, let me not use the C word, than our other ones, and they're still a really great quality. And I was supposed to have kind of like a special going today that I had promised a group yesterday. I didn't have time to do it, so I'm hoping that I will be able to get it done for Monday for you guys. And then, so we're going to have kind of like a little special thing on these. So yay! Okay. Well, I really hope we can do my new thing, but it looks like they just took it out of the office. We just got it in, and so hopefully it'll be ready to go, because I do have quite a few. Well, I have one product that needs to be done in that machine. So the ounces on the cups, they range. All these up here are 15 ounce, and then all these down here are the 11 ounce cups. And actually my favorite two are these. This is it's a full black mug, and it just has the white panel on it. I really like these. We have them in 15 and 11 ounce, and they're just really, really good mugs. And I really like this one. I think that's really cute. Nicole made that, and it looked good. She's been doing really good. Okay. Well, since I don't have this, let's start with something we talked about 2 weeks ago. So 2 weeks ago, we talked about doing the bigger puzzles on the DK20S, and I want to try to do it. Now, normally I like to do this first and then come online and do it for you guys, but I did not have a chance this week because I was super busy because I missed 2 days last week. So you guys get to watch me do it live and hope that it works. So we'll see how it goes. Let me move these guys out the way. Isn't that cute? Look, guys, if you haven't checked out our new stainless steel huggers yet, look how cute this is. This is the SH44W. This is for the tall, skinny cans. And then, of course, we have the SH33. This is for regular cans. But let us not forget my favorite thing, the Tum Hug, which fits bottles, cans, and actually, hold on, because I think I have one, and I'm excited to show you guys this, because I didn't realize that it would fit these cans as well. So, now, when you look at that, if I can put the thing on right. So yeah, you can fit bottles, 12-ounce cans, and skinny cans in your Tum Hug. Not to mention, you also have the option to put the drinking top on it. How cool is that? So this is Tum Hug 222. This is Tum Hug 221. The only difference is between one is silver and one is white. Guys, this is probably, actually no, it's not even probably. This is my most favorite thing. I think I said a couple weeks ago, my husband and I, we drink a lot of craft beer. By the way, I see Chad is watching. Hey, babe. And, you know, craft beer comes in bottles, comes in cans. So this is, this is our new favorite thing. Because no one likes having to switch out your hugger. No one likes a cold hand, and no one likes a hot beer. So, boop, 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 boop. Well, thank you, Simply Beautiful. Yes, thank you, everybody, for watching me. 101 views on YouTube, 123 on Facebook. Guys. And yes, Kim, I like Yingling as well, but not as much as I love the Fair Hope Brewing Company. That's some local guys here in Mobile. So, yes, Sarah, this is the Tum Hug. Well, I'm calling it the Tugger because it's a tumbler hugger, and I think that that's funny, so I call it that. But the part number is Tum Hug 221 and 222. Somebody asked about White Claws, and this bottle or can here is actually the same size as a White Claw. So yeah, the White Claws will fit in there too. And I know that because I think we talked about this a couple weeks ago as well. In Alabama, if you are a man, you most likely have a truck, and in that truck you have an ice chest that is full of alcohol. And so I found someone that works here that is in that exact same situation, and they had White Claws and it fit, so beautiful, perfect. But will it work with water bottles? Interesting. Funny how I have all these beer bottles but no water bottles. I don't know. That's a really good question. I'll have to check into it. I'll have to look. Okay. All right, guys. So let's talk about this puzzle. So this is our 16 by 20 inch puzzle. This is PZL53, and we're going to try to do it on the DK20. So I've got my DK20 set for 400 degrees, and I'm going to put it on 1 minute and 30 seconds. And hopefully this will work. Okay, so I've got my art. Oh, speaking of artwork, guys, before we go any further, I have these two really cute St. Patrick's Day patterns. So you guys know St. Patrick's Day is coming up really quickly, next couple of weeks. So to help you guys, I'm going to give you a couple of these patterns. All you have to do is watch until the end. Oh, David Gross, thank you, sir. So all you have to do is watch until the end, and I will let you know how to get these pretty patterns. Okay, so I've got a water bottle that David just brought me. And I don't think this one's going to work because of the shape of it. I know that like all of the bottles are shaped differently. So let's see. That's going to be a negative, Ghost Rider. So unfortunately, no. Sorry. At least not on this Deer Park water. But maybe you can find some that does. And the thing with water bottles, as someone just mentioned, is the water bottles, they really run the gambit of sizes. Like you're really, you know, the cans and bottles pretty much have a standard size, but this is gonna vary. Okay. All right. So the puzzle, somebody asked me how many pieces are in the puzzle. Oh, this is 500 pieces. I think it's a little over 500 pieces actually. So, all right. And I printed this on our RJ900X, our really big, big boy printer. So, okay. I hope I don't mess it up. So normally if I were going to do puzzles, I would recommend using Pro Spray, but because I really want to keep the image tacked down to the puzzle, I'm going to use tape, and I'm actually going to tape it on all four sides. And the way I recommend doing these puzzles is to keep them on the backing sheet, because if you don't, you're going to get really mad trying to put this puzzle back together. And that should be the job of the person that you sell it to. So, okay. Here we go. Nancy asked if there's a lid that come with these, and yes, ma'am. So you get the coffee lid here, and you also get the gasket lid. So both lids come with it. They both come with it. Okay. Oh, so the other thing I like to do with puzzles, because it's really hard to flip a puzzle over onto an image, is I like to trim it out so I know where I'm lining it up at. So I'm just kind of finding my edges, and then I'm going to tape it. Oh no, I'm nervous. So like I said, I'm going to tape all four sides, just like I said, just to kind of make sure that it doesn't really shift around a lot, and I can kind of get a good, hopefully get a good image all the way around it. The puzzle is made out of cardboard with a It is cardboard with a,
Merry Christmas, Sprite.
thanks, David.
Use it in good health.
Okay. There you go. Thank you. Can you plug it into, oh, you got it on?
We're good.
Okay, I'm actually going to move it off the table real quick, so.
Okay. Can you get it?
Yeah, I got it. I got it. Thank you.
All right.
All right. Okay.
Boy.
Thanks so much, David. Hey, guys, that was our new DK3D. We're going to be doing that a little bit later here. So, okay. I'm glad you guys all have so much faith in me. So we'll see. We'll see if that faith is warranted. Okay. So I think next week, guys, I'm going to be in the lab with our big presses, so I can just kind of show you like how much easier it is on a big press. And I know that that doesn't help a lot of you because a lot of you just have the small presses, but we will see. Okay. No pressure, none at all. All right. So I've got my heat press set to 400 degrees for 1 minute and 30 seconds. And yeah, so Barb asked, won't the tape stick to the back of the puzzle? And I am doing it like I'm keeping the puzzle on the cardboard, so I should not have any issues. I just want to make sure everything is kind of lined up, and it's not. See? So, okay. It is what it is. All right, guys, so I've got my heat press set. I'm going to put a piece of protective paper down on the bottom. And I am going to cover my whole puzzle with a piece of protective paper. Okay. Okay, okay. All right, all right, all right. Okay. Let's see how this goes. All right, so what I'm going to do, hope you guys can see that, right? Yes. Okay, so I've got half of it on there. Now, I don't want so much of an overlap in the middle, which I'm going to get. So remember, I am doing this for the first time. I'm actually going to take my time down just a smidge. Oh no, and we're going to press it. Medium pressure, 400 degrees, 1 minute and 20 seconds. A little more pressure. Okay. See how it goes. See how it works. Okay, yeah, everybody's talking about the press. We're going to do the press here in just a second. So just got it in. Oh, yes, Miriam, we can print for you. We can also press for you. So if you don't have the equipment, we are more than happy to help. Evelyn, girl, you have not used your DK20S yet? I don't even know what to say. That is just, that's awful. You should totally do that. Oh, that was that press down there. Okay. Well, I don't know what's happening. Okay, we may not get a demo on the DK3D. All right, so without doing anything, I'm just going to take this, scooch it over, and press it again. We'll see how it goes. I'm not real sure about this, guys. Okay. We may not get a chance to demonstrate the DK3D. I don't know what's going on with it. Okay, hopefully that'll work. We'll see. If it starts beeping like crazy again, then we'll figure it out. All right. 25 seconds left. So this heat press right here, this is my DK20S. It is a 16 by 20 inch heat press. I don't know if you guys can see the steam coming off of it. So Luann asked why wouldn't the whole puzzle fit on the press, and that is because this is a 16 by 24 inch puzzle. Whew, that was hot. Okay. You guys see how it warped a little bit? So I'm gonna put some blocks on it. Hopefully that'll kind of flatten it out a little bit. And really the only reason it warped is because I had that one side hanging off. So shouldn't come into that problem too much. I tried that, Nancy. I was lowering the handle, open the handle, lowering the handle. I don't know what happened. That was the first time we had ever turned this one on, so I don't know. Let's blame David. He's an easy person to blame. Okay. Still a little warped, but that's all right. Okay, let's see. Moment of truth, guys. Oh, okay. So no, that actually turned out really, really good. I thought it messed up a little bit in the middle, but I think that's just the pattern. Let me double check that here. So no, I don't know if that's the pattern or not. Either way, check it out. Look, I did it. I did a double press on a DK20S. Yay! Look at that cute design. Cool! Okay, cool. So now we have a puzzle. But nobody buys puzzles put together. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a bag to put the puzzle in. And normally what I would do is I would create the bag to have the same image, or the tin, or whatever you're going to put it on. I would put the same image on there. But as you guys know from a couple of weeks ago, I am no longer doing all of the artwork, so I'm at the mercy of the art department. Let's see what they gave us today. I thought that this guy right here, the JDW776, I thought this would be a really cute bag holder. So to do the bag holder, We're going to do a full bleed on the back side with this design, and then we're going to do the front with a different design. So the first thing I want to do with this guy is smash it. We want to pre-press it, 400 degrees, just a couple of seconds, really just kind of get all of the moisture out, pre-shrink, and all that good stuff. I'm about to take it apart for you guys so you can see it. Most of it. I'll take most of it apart. And Karen asked if I needed to take it, do I need to take it apart before, you guys can see, so the puzzle itself is not warped. What's warped is the cardboard. So the puzzle's fine. I don't need to, everything's fine with that. I'm just going to take it apart and go. Okay, so I got this guy flattened out. Use my Pro Spray. Spray a little bit. Got it on my hand, no big deal. And I wanted to do this side full bleed so you guys can see how easy it is to go over. Even though this has a jute string, like a ribbon in it, we're still going to be able to get a full top to bottom bleed, or top to bottom image. So, all right. This one's really easy. We're going to go 400 degrees for 60 seconds, medium pressure. And we press it. And while we press it, let's start taking our puzzle apart. Much more fun putting them back together. So I'm not really having to, oops, oh no. Oh no. Is that what happens when you buy puzzles and one piece is missing? All right, so I'm just going to take it apart. I think I'm going to take this home with me and put it back together. So I saw a few of you have had issues with getting them apart. This one, it's not looking like I'm having any kind of problems getting them apart. This is a new puzzle that we just came out with, so, you know, maybe the puzzles in the past were a little different, but these work really, really well, and they're so shiny. All right. How about that? Well, cute, cute, cute. Okay, now we're going to do the back side. And this one says, all you need is love and puzzles. We're just going to line this up and press it again. All right, same thing. Let's get a new piece of protective paper. And press it. So if you guys have kids at home, I would suggest getting them to take the puzzles apart. Although it's kind of satisfying, and like a if any of you like to pop bubble wrap, it's kind of like that, but not really. Yeah, Paula asked, can you press puzzles on a thin board? Yeah, you know, a piece of metal might be good, but you have to be careful with the metal because it's going to get really, really hot, and you don't want it to overheat the puzzle to over sublimate it. As you guys know, over sublimation will cause fading, because it just releases too much dye. Yeah, 500-piece puzzle. Let's take it apart. So somebody asked if you can make lots of little puzzles. Well, we have 8x10 puzzles. We have 11x14 puzzles. So we have a lot of little puzzles that you can do. Cute. All you need is love and puzzles. Okay, since I started it, we'll see if I can, how fast I can, this is going to take me forever. Yeah, so like I said, guys, the puzzle wasn't really warped. It was more the cardboard underneath, and that's simply because the cardboard does have a lot of moisture in it because it is cardboard. And these are cardboard as well, but they're a coated cardboard, and it held up really, really well. It didn't, I didn't see any kind of warping in the puzzle once I took the backing off, so. So fun. So much fun. All the way from the Virgin Islands. I bet you don't have snow there, do you? Of course, we don't have snow here either. So, any of my people watching in Texas, guys, my heart goes out to you. You are in my thoughts. Oh, man, what is going on out there, guys? I got a lot of family and friends out there, and it's just breaking my heart to see all the things that's happening. Especially in Texas, but I know a lot of people in Arizona are affected, and so, you know, even my friends in Mississippi, poor guys. So we got lucky. We didn't, we got some cold a couple of nights, no snow at all. So I saw the photos from Galveston Beach, and that just blew my mind. All of the snow in Galveston is crazy. So I hope you guys are staying warm. I hope you got your power back on. Hope your pipes didn't burst. Yes. And Louisiana as well, Patricia. Yeah, it was snowing in New Orleans for Mardi Gras. What is happening? All right, I'm just going to take this last little piece apart, and then we're going to put it in our bag. And then I'll take the rest of it apart later. Because if not, this whole show is just going to be me taking a puzzle apart, which, I mean, you know. Oh, Nancy. Nancy says they're all under a boil order. Girl, you better boil that water. Don't drink it. Go get you some snow. Boil you some snow. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think y'all are even going to get hit again. So, I know, Jerry. I know the people in Ohio are affected, but the thing is you guys are used to it. You know, like our houses down here, we're just, they're not built for the cold. Our government systems aren't built to salt roads, and, you know, we don't have plows, and it's just not something that we're used to, so it's not something we prepare for. My heat actually went out, I want to say, was it Monday or Tuesday? You know, it was the coldest night. It even wasn't that cold. I mean, I think it was maybe like 15, 20 degrees, but our heat went out, and it was really just because we don't run our heater enough for it to keep up with all of the cold weather. So yeah, my heart breaks for you guys. I hope you're doing okay. And I hope your printers are okay too. Well, thanks, Jerry. Jerry says I have thousands of people watching, and only 4 of them are you. So thank you. Oh, I just dropped another piece. Oh, man. All right, well, you guys got the gist of it, right? It tore apart really easy. It's going to put together real easy, and got a cute little bag for it to go in. Totally lost that last piece. Oh, found it. And it's an end piece, too. All right, so here's my bag with my puzzle in it. That would be really cute for like a gift or something. I'll put the rest of that puzzle in later. Okay. Oh, missed a piece. So really, 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 really cute idea. You guys are funny. Okay. Next up, well, I tell you what, let's see if I can get this heat press up on here without breaking it. I did it. Okay, guys, so this is our brand new DK3D. So it has 2 heating elements, which are over 10 inches wide, long. Let's see exactly how. Yes, it is 10 inches long. So what you can do now, you can do a full wrap on this guy. You can do a full wrap on this guy. And you can do a full wrap on these guys. So we're going to do one of these today. Now, when I say full wrap, I'm not talking about Mark Ramiro's full wrap, by the way. Hey, buddy, thanks for watching. Because we're not going to go over this lip. We're just going to go all the way to the top, to the bottom, and all the way around. So let me show you how to do it. Okay, I have my water bottle, WB002. Comes in a box. Whoops. Comes with a cute little straw top, which I don't know if you guys know that, but it's kind of my thing. And yeah, get all that out of there. Okay, so I am going to take my design here and wrap it around and tape it, and then we're just going to place it in here, cover it with some protective paper, and press it. Now, one of the things that I have noticed is that the temperatures are going to be different on this than on your DK3, your times. So if you're going to get, when you get this machine, you're going to have to play around with it, figure out what works for you. And the other thing is that it has 2 adjusters. So if you adjust one side, you have to make sure you adjust the other side. And I suggest placing your mug or tumbler into the press first before you sublimate it. Why is this so? To make sure you have a nice tight fit. And you can check that out by coming over here on the side and making sure everything is nice and tight. And I actually think I need to tighten mine just a little bit more, so we're going to come down a bit on the pressure. So the other thing that you can do in this mug, or in this mug press, 2 mugs at one time. So watch, guys, I'll be having a video out about how to do that soon, but for today we're going to make it simple, and we're just going to do this guy. Oh, that was hot. That was hot. Don't know why I didn't know it was going to be hot. Let's cool it down a little bit. I'm not sure how much the press weighs. I know how many volts, how many watts, how many cycles, and how many amps, but it doesn't have a weight on it. It's, I mean, it's heavy, but you guys saw me. I picked it up with one hand, so of course I am strong. All right. I feel very crowded today with all of my things. All right, let's just wrap this around. So when I do a full wrap like this, I would do it just like if I were going with the Sublishrink. So this template has a slight overlap. I'm just going to take one piece of tape, pull it tight, and then I'm going to take another piece and run it all the way up and down the seam. My gloves are right in front of me, Carla. Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much. But I'm also very stubborn, so. Okay. All right, now, one of the things, the tricks that I give you guys is to kind of run your finger down the seam just to make sure that we don't get that nasty little white spot where the seam goes. Let's get us a piece of protective paper. Okay. Oh, thank you, Jenny. 37 pounds. See? All right. So I'm wrapping this with protective paper because I don't want any sublimation ink on this platen. All right. So I'm going to stick it in. I'm going to stick it in with the tape facing up. So then when I turn it, I know that I'm turning it a complete 180 degrees. All right. Stick it in there. And press. And then we're going to let it go. So we're going to let it go for 1:10 seconds. And then once it's done, we're going to flip it and we're going to go for another 1:10. Now, if you look at the instructions on the website for the WB002 in a mug press, it calls for a green rubber pad. And that green rubber pad adds about a minute of time to your heat, to your press. So I have eliminated the green rubber pad and I'm doing it for 2 minutes and 20 seconds instead of 3 minutes. So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the price of this new press is a little over $1,200, but you'd have to check on the website. It's the DK3D. And they're in stock, ready to go. Couple seconds left, and here we go. All right, so now I'm going to flip it 180 degrees and press it again. And if you guys can tell, this is a brand new press, so it hasn't really been greased. It's still kind of, you know, the mechanisms are still kind of tight, but once you start using it a little bit, it'll start to loosen up a little bit. Jerry asks, what does the green pad do again? So in the DK3s, I think originally they didn't close enough to fit some of these smaller things like the TUM 217 or even, you know, this. So we would wrap it with a green pad and then press it, and the green pad conducts heat, but it also soaks in heat. So if you wrap this with a green pad, you need to add a minute. But with this one, it looks like we can eliminate the green pad, which is also going to cut down not only on your cost, because that green pad costs money, but on your production time. And we all know time is money. Can you use the regular 20-ounce tumbler or 30-ounce tumblers in there? So definitely these 20-ounce will fit. It's not going to fit anything that is tapered. So it's only going to fit the straight across mugs. Okay, moment of truth. Ooh, that was hot. If it doesn't work, I'm going to blame David. Because that's my go-to. Look at that. Look how good that looks. Very, very easy. Very nice print. Super cute. Love it. Love it. Okay, let's turn this bad boy off. Let that cool a little bit. Okay, what are we going to do next, guys? What are we going to do next? All right, so in addition to all of these new mugs that we also have new phone cases. And I don't remember if I did a phone case for you guys last week, but we have all of our iPhone 11 and 12 cases in. So, and we have them in the Jazz, which is the plastic case. We have them in the Dolphin, which is the rubber case. And also, we have them in the Malaga cases. So this is for the iPhone 12 mini, and we're going to do one. Patricia asked, can we do those in the convection oven as well? Absolutely. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, definitely. And, you know, yeah, totally. Without a doubt. We talked about a couple of weeks ago the difference between using a mug press and using an oven. It really just depends on what your circumstance is. If you're trying to do a high production of mugs that kind of look like this, that aren't full bleed, do them in the mug press. It's a lot quicker. But if you're wanting these all over top to bottom designs, well, now you can do these in that mug press. But If you are trying to do all over top to bottom designs on something like this, that's not going to work in the mug press, then you're going to want to use the oven. If you're in a really, really high production environment with a big oven, you can do, you know, a lot of mugs in the oven at one time. So it just kind of works. Just Tammy. So I keep getting a lot of questions on new products. I said this a couple weeks ago. We have so many new products that are coming in, and I can't tell you guys, because as soon as I tell you, you're going to call your reps and you're going to say, Sprite told me that you guys are getting this, and so I'd rather just wait until we get it. But I will let you know that I am going to be doing some sneak peeks at the Sublimation Summit of some of the stuff that is coming. So get your tickets and check it out. All right. A suggestion for heat gloves. Ours are too big. So these were bought for me by my beautiful friend Margie Mannon. And I don't know where she got them from, but they have my name on them. And I really like these. They fit really well. I can actually work my mouse and everything with them. The other suggestion that I've heard a lot is to go to like a beauty supply store and get the heat gloves that they use for when they straighten or curl their hair. So, okay, back to the Malaga case. So this case right here is IPC 1209, and this is for the iPhone 12 mini. And we're going to put our second pattern on it, which is this shamrock pattern. Okay. So for this, the first thing I'm going to do is to lint roll it. And then I'm going to use some Pro Spray and tack it down. Okay. And now with this, let me change over here so you guys can see what I'm about to do. So with this, I don't want, because this part is plastic, I don't want any of this part to touch the heat press. So what I'm going to do, lay my protective paper down first. Okay. I'm going to hang this off of this edge of the heat press. And the reason that I like to use, the reason that I like to use this edge of the press is because I can close my press just like this and it's going to work. So I want more of the platen surface area on this side, so I would not hang it on the back side. I would always hang it on the side that swings open, if that makes any sense at all. Okay, Nancy, I'll talk about that in just a second. All right, so I've got it on there. I'm hanging the rest of it off. I'm going to cover it with a piece of protective paper, and I'm going to press this, I don't even know, 400 degrees for 60 seconds with medium pressure. Okay, here we go. So, Nancy, excuse me. Nancy asked about this clear champagne glass, and we just got these brand new dog tags in, which are really, really cute. They're the MT15W, I think, I'm pretty sure, and we just made one as a little wine kind of placeholder. So it says, I don't know if you guys can see that, it says Rachel's Drink on it, and I just thought that would be like a cute little idea. So. But yeah, we got a lot of these, got a lot of dog tags in. They're really nice, double-sided, really, really well-coated, MT15W. Okay, 5 seconds left. Fingers crossed. Go ahead and close it. Look at that, it says, ready to shamrock and roll. Cute. Patricia asked, will the tab melt under the pressure or will it be okay? And as you can see, it works fine and it still clasps. It's a magnetic clasp, so it works really well. I love these because you can put your phone in there, your credit, your wallets, and then maybe a little bit of cash if you want it. So, great. Okay. All right. Well, I have one more thing to do, but it's a keychain, and I think we've been on for about 40 minutes already, so I think that's going to be enough for today. Is that a 30-ounce skinny tumbler on the table? No, ma'am, this is our 20-ounce skinny tumbler. So, and these are so popular. All right, guys. So, that's about all I have for today, except every single week, I ask you guys to leave me a review of a product that you are doing, and I randomly pick somebody that leaves a review, and I give them $25 in Condi cash. And it doesn't always have to be a good review. So this week, my winner is Shonda, and Shonda did the TUM 218, which is this one, but with the silver coating. And she said, unless I'm doing something wrong, these do not sub well. My image is not coming through at all. Shonda, if you are watching this, please give us a call because you should not have any issues on the TUM 217, TUM 218. It may be an issue with your color management. You might need to up the saturation a little bit. So just reach out to us. Let us know how we can help you. But thank you for your review, and because of that, you have $25 in Condi credit. Now, the other thing that I ask you to do is show me what you're working on. Every quarter, we do a large contest where we give away $400 for first place, $200 for second place, $100 for third place, and $50 for honorable mention if your graphics are themed. And this, what was your question, Chilton? I don't know. Ask it again, please. This quarter's theme is what new products will you be trying for 2021? But in addition to our big quarterly contest, we also randomly pick a winner each and every week, and we give them $25 in Condi credit. And this week, my winner is Sherry Butler from Butler Creative Designs. She did these beautiful TUM Hug and Skinny Tumbler for a charity music festival, and I am living for it. I think it looks great. It looks great. Oh, Chilton, yes. Is it possible to send artwork printed from one of the Oki White toners to be purchased? Absolutely. Give your sales rep a call. We will do print services for you and send it on so you can press it onto something. Sorry, I missed your question earlier. Tammy asked, do you have journals available? Yes, ma'am, we do. Somewhere. They're MB74, I think. Look up notebooks, and we have some journals that are like that. All right, guys, so that's all I have for today. Thank you for watching. I had a great time. Oh, hey, Sherry, look at you, girl. Thank you. Your stuff was awesome. Fantastic. Okay, so send me an email. swood, SWOOD, @condi.com, and I will send you these 2 patterns. Now, it is 4:25. I will only be answering emails for the next 35 minutes. So, send me an email, SWOOD, @condi.com. I will send you these artwork. Somebody asked, is the book in? The book is in, and all copies that are in this building have been signed by David Gross, so go get your Road to Sublimation Success book. I've got mine right back here, which you can't see because there's graphics in the way. There you go, right back here. And Chilton, you're going to need to call your rep to find out prices for that. All right, guys, that's all I have for this week. Be sure to send me an email to get those patterns. I will see you next week, and thanks so much. Bye. Stay safe, stay warm.